What's the problem with me?
Can we get the real Andy? I would prefer the real Andy.
Oh, let's get the real Max. I'll take off my mask when you take off your mask, brother.
Because who's your new favorite YouTuber, Ian, that wanted to be on the show with us?
The Madman. The Madman.
Mad Movie Man.
Let's bring on Max Movies because he scares the living shit out of me. Hold on.
Oh, wow.
Mad Max says, I think you should apologize. Right? I'm sitting here in a goddamn torn down pool house.
I don't even know who
the
you
pool
are.
house is torn apart. Okay, it's torn apart because I'm remodeling on my $70 webcam. Okay, I'm no better than you.
Movie Madness Entertainment. Welcome.
So then
everyone.
I did the thing, and then she was like, "Oh my god."
Ooh, wow. Tell us more.
Yes.
Hey, everyone. Thank you, Brian, George, TL. That's it. Thank you, Brian, George, TL.
Thank you. We end the show now. Thank you for watching.
Yeah. Oh, thank you too, Caden. Thank you too, Caden.
Welcome to Arts and Crafts time.
We were late because Caden was late getting here.
Wow.
You a damn lie.
You're throwing Caden under the bus?
I'll drive it too. Yeah.
Where does this come from?
Throw him under, and then I'll drive.
Wow. So
Yo, my paper just got mysteriously wet. What the hell?
Ooh.
Whoa, George. Whoa.
What the hell just happened?
You're magically wet up in there.
Wait, what? No, what?
Whoa, whoa.
Yo, I'm talking about my arts and crafts.
Mysterious wetness.
MME stands for mostly moist entertainment.
Yeah, that's how the ladies are.
Oh my god!
Not really. There's no
I just
ladies
gave
here.
my activity prepared for tomorrow with my kids. Like,
yes. Hey everyone. So yeah, we'll actually get to the mailbag. How's everyone doing tonight? We got 10 people watching.
12 people now.
Woo! Remember to smash that like button. How's I gone see now? A little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit. It's about the Wii, or I mean not the Wii, the Miko.
Well, no, it's about the Wii, since you have the Wii.
wait, Wii? Max, did you Wii?
Wii U forever.
Wii U forever.
That's a new console. I hope they don't call it that. Wii U forever.
No, that's the old one. Oh, Anthony's here. Thank God, Anthony.
Oh my God,
you're late. We can start the show.
We can finally start the show.
Who's here hyped for Black Adam?
I am, man. I'm going to see it tomorrow.
You mean shit, Adams?
Come on, Anthony.
Yo, as long as
you know what the Rock will say to that,
I don't care.
You know what the Rock will say to that, Anthony?
Bianca, where are you? We were
mean
gonna go.
His movies that's getting 6 and 5 or 6 or 7.
You know what, Anthony?
On,
it doesn't matter what you think.
Yeah, tell those jarbronis. It doesn't
the
matter.
Jarbronis. Yeah, the Randolph.
You haters.
The Randolph stands.
I used to be one, and then I
no,
woke up.
you're no longer one.
Yes.
No, I woke up to her bullshit.
Yeah.
Wait, she shit in your bed, and then you realized that she was bad.
Ew.
Oh wow, Max, so sad.
Wait, she shit like Amber Heard?
What's that?
You broke free from the Grace Randolph cult.
Yes.
Now Max just needs to break free from the Amico cult and the Snyderverse cult.
I've come from a lot of cults. Ask Brian. Ask Brian. Brian, my history of YouTube, have I been through near a lot of cults? Okay, thank you.
Yes, Max.
Daddario. Yeah, there's I found out there's a lot of Daddario fans out there. I'm like, what
she's a
Daddario's.
Oh my God.
Whoa, Anthony. Tell us how you really
feel.
She's okay actress, but I don't know. Please,
I prefer her to be Zatanna, but I don't know if that'll happen now.
Yeah, that movie got canceled. Well,
You'll
it's being
see.
shopped around, but
No,
Up
don't
around.
you sell that. Don't you sell that off to somebody else.
well, they could get money from it.
No,
And
you
be
need to
back
keep
on.
your properties in
It's
house.
the funny thing is that like everyone criticized Hamada for the Joker situation, but that's exactly what Zaslav's doing right now with all the Justice League Dark stuff.
Good.
No, you
They
need
need
to
the
keep all
money.
your properties.
Chloe Grace Moretz.
Good.
I think
Chloe
she's.
She wants to play a villain.
I think
She
she's
wants
gone
to
too
play
far
villain,
with. I think
bro.
she's gone full. Like she
No,
really
but
got
she said
inspired
that
by
she-
Nicolas Cage or something because she does
Well,
too many
no, she wants to
B-level movies.
Well, she said that she recently talked to Marvel and she wants to be a villain.
Oh.
Okay, she could be like Power Girl or something.
And plus, she got a new Amazon Prime movie that's coming out soon anyway. So
Peripheral. I hear
Yeah.
it's not good.
What do you
yeah,
What do
I
you
heard
mean
that.
her acting assets? What do you mean figure drawing?
no, she
True
was good at.
What?
Means she got a nice ass.
Oh man.
Oh man.
And True Detective. No, I haven't seen that. I haven't seen her assets at all. Okay, here's.
It's hard to
Yeah,
miss.
Okay, hot rumor.
Oh my god.
Chloe Grace is an adult, senior nerd.
Alexandra
Daddario.
Daddario being considered for Fantastic Four, but this is like, how many people have been considered for Fantastic Four? How many
Every
ladies?
blonde,
Everybody.
Every blonde in the world.
Yes.
Yeah.
Everyone who's from the ages of 25 and 45.
Who's
that's
not already in the
female,
MCU?
Who's not already in the MCU.
Well, out
is
of the
considered for this role.
out of these,
Yeah, Margot Robbie. Who's
yeah,
Yeah.
who would be
Margot
your
Robbie,
favorite
Bryce
out of
Dallas
these?
Howard.
Out of these, Margot Robbie.
My favorite's not even on there.
Emily.
So I'm not worried about
Blunt.
Man, I'm forgetting all the names. What's the
Joe,
one on the right?
Jody.
Oh my
Jody
god.
Comer.
Yes.
Okay.
Jodie Comer.
Margot Robbie, Emily
Yeah.
Blunt, Bryce Dallas Howard, and Alexandra Daddario.
All right, who would be your favorite out of these
Jodie
four?
Comer. Jody Comer.
Well, I want Emily Blunt, but it's probably not going to happen.
Probably in Secret Wars.
I don't think Emily wants it.
I mean, we know that her well, if John is the 838 Re-Riches, she's probably the Sue Storm of that universe. So
I guess.
so you could say that.
My
Oh,
four would be Penn Bagley, Jodie
Ben
Comer,
Affleck. Yeah,
Um,
Jodie. I agree. Jodie Comer,
Debbie
please.
Diggs, and
Well, might as
And the
well
guy
read
from
all-
Stranger Things.
Might
The guy from
as well
Stranger
read
Things.
this a little bit. Alexandra Daddario is in the running to be Fantastic Four Sue Storm. News and rumors for Marvel Studios Fantastic Four have been building up. First, they confirmed Matt Shackman as the director. In addition, the writing duo Jeff Kaplan and Ian Springer.
The Overwatch people?
no,
I don't
it's not them. That's
Talk has been going around. John Krasinski will return. Boo! As Reed Richards. This is especially because Krasinski took the role of Mr. Fantastic and Doctor Strange. But as we wait for an official confirmation, we wonder who Marvel Studios. Okay.
Isn't
In a
it
report.
Isn't it weird that?
Oh, Everything Always, the YouTube channel.
Everything Always.
Alexandria Daddario and her brother Matthew Daddario could be and her brother. Who's Matthew Daddario? I don't have knew who that is.
Oh, no.
No what? No what, Anthony?
Look up Matthew Daddario.
Really? Okay, hold on.
I don't have a problem with her. I just don't like that Pecco. She's a good actress. I just don't like her since I just don't see it.
I
Her
haven't
brother,
really watched anything with Matthew in.
yeah, her brother.
At least I don't know I have.
I'll get the guy from Stranger Things, bro. I forgot. His
I don't
name.
want. No, that's weird.
Oh.
Typecast.
Who?
Or you could get from Silver.
All right.
From Silver Surfer, actually. Never mind.
No, I don't want this. Damn it. Close.
Oh shit! I didn't even notice it was Geekosity.
Yeah, me either.
They're reporting on Des Moines, which
I
is
was trying to show his IMDb, but they keep showing a damn trailer. All right, here is Matthew Daddario. Well, this is from Everything Always. That's Sil gave it Everything Always a shout out.
well, it's not everything. It's Des Moines, but Everything Always was reporting on what Des Moines said. So
But here's the guy, Matthew Daddario. You know what? I'd be
it's
really
like
shocked.
it's like me saying, it's me writing up an article saying, Via Mad Max, the Hollywood Reporter said
they should.
No,
they should. Yes,
no.
Please do that.
You don't
Please do that.
two sourcing. You only do one
Via
sourcing.
Mad Max, Kathy Kennedy's fired.
The only reason why they're doing the two sourcing thing is because everything always and they are best friends. So it's biased.
I'm just saying I would be shocked if they didn't do a race swapped casting for
35?
Don't do that again. Don't do that again.
Human Torch. Why?
Don't do that again. This comes from a black man. I did not care for them when they did it the first time. I did not care for it at all.
I liked. That was my favorite part of the movie. Was
holy Jesus Christ, Lord have mercy.
Him as the Human Torch. Michael B. Jordan
deserved better.
Well, because Michael B. Jordan is a great actor,
Yeah.
so it's hard to make him look bad. But
he redeemed himself from Black Panther, though. So.
But does anyone even know this guy's career? I don't even know.
I have no clue.
No.
And he's 35 years old. He's old.
Yeah, he's a year older than Alexandria.
My sister.
Jesus, man, you guys are talking shit.
Well, get those thumbs up.
I mean,
please.
he still looks pretty young. I think he can pull off a 20s Johnny Storm.
That's what I'm saying. I want Jessica Alba back.
No.
No.
Yes.
You probably go in Secret Wars, maybe, if they bring back the cast.
Oh shit!
No, Secret Wars is gonna bring everyone back. It'll bring David Hasselhoff.
Yes, I'm talking
Fury
Chris
back.
Evans, Human Torch. Michael Chiklis back as the rubber thing. Oh, dude.
No.
Ow, spherical man.
Please
Ow,
and thank
that
you.
hurts.
Yes.
No.
He was good as
and
the
then I
kid,
want the
though.
CG
I
one
don't
from
know.
the Fan Force stick. I want all
Release
the
the
fantastic.
I think they should make.
Y'all don't know what you're asking for.
Her.
Oh, they're gonna No Way Home it, dude. Just wait.
They should go extra woke and make her the Human Torch and him Invisible Woman.
Oh, this is
my god!
This is why you don't listen to fans, ladies and gentlemen. Don't listen to the fans. This is why you don't listen to the fans. No.
And then guess what you also do?
Oh man,
why not? Let's really
breaking
experiment.
news.
Guys,
Breaking
you
news.
also
We broke
make
it here.
Richards
Why
gay
do you,
and-
that's George. What do you do? Make it really, do what they
Make it
claim.
wet.
Make it woke.
Let's
Make it
go,
wet.
geeks and gamers.
Yeah, but
I thought you were saying make it wet.
Gosh.
everything. Oh, we actually lost viewers when I said that.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you lost viewers when you said, let's bring back
I was
Jessica
supposed to
Alba
do
and shit.
Damn,
So
bro.
Des Moines is on Instagram account that focuses on fashion and celebrity news. What?
You didn't know that they confirmed the Joker 2. They confirmed
Yeah, they're
other
like
things.
the
The Henry
huge-
Cavill
Oh, she was in
thing.
Percy Jackson Olympians.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was
She played
not
Anna
good.
with Shade.
That's the only good part of that movie, to be honest.
Daddario is an actress with a broad range of talent. Indeed, she's proven herself time and time again.
I like
think
her in
assets
was that
probably-
Baywatch movie? Yeah, she's good.
Yes.
I mean, she's good in White Lotus season 1.
Well, I don't want Emily Blunt. I like
I
Emily
don't
Blunt, but
know.
I'm just I want someone.
It's so
fresh.
predictable if you cast her.
What's
I
wrong with
do.
being predictable? What's wrong with being predictable? It's
I
okay.
think they just asked her maybe how John did a one-off things here we go, this is one-off, you be on the set with all those actors and that's it. It's still weird they haven't marketed John Krasinski as Reed Richards in Doctor Strange. That is weird marketing right there.
Well, here's another rumored. This one I would be. This would go to the top of my list. Well, one of the people said already. Jodie Comer was the last one people were talking about.
Yeah.
But Lily James.
Well, this is from August. This is from 8 to 9, 2022. A long time
Come
ago.
on, Lily James. No, why?
No.
Wait, who is that again?
Lily James. She was
The girl-
Cinderella, and she was Pam Anderson in that recent
Maybe.
Hulu thing.
Yeah.
Which
Wait
I
a
didn't
minute.
see
Cinderella
yet.
was Pam Anderson?
No.
No.
She was Cinderella in the
Lily
live action
James
movie.
Played Pam Anderson, and Lily James also played Cinderella in the live action.
That's crazy.
Why not? Lily James.
I can't see her pulling off the intensity and the action scene. She seems too much like the girl next door. That's not Sue Storm. I don't know if I could see it that way.
Did anyone see the Pam and Tommy story?
I did. It was good.
Walking, yeah, it was decent.
Lily James is underappreciated.
I mean, I have nothing against Lily James. I think she's a really good actress. I just don't see her as Sue Storm.
Okay, that's all I had for the show. Good night, everyone.
All right, good night, everybody.
That was a nice 20-minute thing.
This is the shortest stream ever.
We'll get to the mailbag. The mailbag I didn't do. I'm showing her some effing respect.
I just said I really like her as an actress. I just don't see her as Sue Storm. That's all.
Wait, they want a solo.
Oh yeah, she wasn't Baby Driver. I almost said Billy Driver. Baby Driver.
I mean, but then again, I didn't think Chris Evans was a good choice for Captain America. Then I was wrong. So there you go.
Yes, proof that DL's been wrong before.
He's not a casting director, ladies and gentlemen.
Or half the castings they do for DC, I'm like, what the hell are you doing? And then I end up really liking it. I'm like, oh, okay.
What the hell are you doing here?
What are you doing? Why is Jason Momoa Aquaman? Why is Gal Gadot Wonder Woman? Why is Jesse Eisenberg Lex Luthor? What is all this shit? Oh, okay. Yeah, I see what you.
Oh, you were one of those guys too? No, I'm just kidding.
I was one of those guys. Ben Affleck is Batman. What? Are you high? Will Smith is Deadshot.
I wasn't.
Emily Blunt passed on Natasha Romanoff in Iron Man 2 because Gulliver's Travels.
She was dumb.
Oh yeah, I heard that. That was apparently true.
She should have. She should have taken that. She should have taken that.
The greatest what if in history.
Yeah.
What if Emily Blunt was Black Widow?
All right, let's get to the mailbag here. Aaron World Order, where are you, Aaron? We miss you. Can you?
Aaron's dead.
No, but don't say that, Kaden.
That's drastic to say.
Don't say that.
I didn't say Aaron. That
is?
Aaron. I didn't mean that. You don't know which.
And Aaron died
about.
today.
That sounds like something Isaac would say.
Can you stream with Callie for a full MME show? No. I'll lock that bitch in the cellar.
Oh,
goddamn!
Wow.
That's for Isaac.
Loki, she probably deserves it because she's annoying.
Actually, she's behaving now. She's scratching her nose on the carpet.
Man, she's a dog. Chill out, bro.
Nah, is she a little dog?
You're hating me, dude.
Oh, okay. She sounds like a little dog.
Dr. Hockey, what DC movie would you like to see them make? I think it'd be cool to see a Batman Green Lantern team-up movie.
We got to get a Green Lantern movie first.
They always team up in the comics.
I do want a Green Lantern movie as a main character of the league, and it'd be nice
to
get another Green Lantern. Or Green Arrow would be cool, too.
Yes, that'd be cool.
I said Booster Gold and Blue Beetle, not the one that we get in next year. I'm talking about the
bring back freaking what's his face?
Well,
Stephen Amell.
And Plastic and Plastic Man.
Wish we could get a Gotham Knights movie that's very similar to the game. That would be great.
That's a good pick. Yeah.
I wish the whole DC universe would just burn.
Oh, okay, CJ.
Shut the fuck up.
It's back on track. Why are you hating now, Caden? It's back on track.
Yeah,
Full
back on
reboot. Full
Wait, Max.
reboot.
Max, by back on track, you mean mixed responses from critics?
Actually, I was gonna do a video on that, but I wanted to give everyone a break from Black Adam. I was gonna say the bias against DC films is back with the review community. It seems exactly like now people might say, well, that's because the quality has gone back to what it once was. There's something about DC that critics just love to bash on.
Though DC has been doing better recently, they've been getting more positive reviews as of late. So it's disappointing that this was going back to 50s again. I'm like, we were doing so well.
No.
Oh my dear Lord, are you serious, bro?
But like,
not confirmed.
He's not.
That Jarvo needs to let it go, man.
What do you mean, Caden? I'm not starting this argument again. We're here to have fun today.
Hiram Garcia said that Henry Cavill hasn't signed a national contract.
I don't care.
They will.
I know they will, but not yet. So the whole
they will. It doesn't matter what the fuck his agent say. He will after the movie, probably. Who knows? If the movie's successful. Like,
yeah, I hope the audience.
If they had no plan,
they have a plan to bring him back, but can you succeed?
I mean, Rosti came out today that
A
said
plan
they
is a
want
plan.
this-
Doesn't mean it's set in stone.
I mean, you could say the same shit about Marvel.
I know. So like, because we don't know what's gonna happen with anything.
Yes, we do know.
I mean, I hope the audience comes out and sees it and they like it a little bit more. That usually what
Why
happens.
would they let the scene in if they weren't going to do anything?
Because this is
Yeah.
this is their negotiation. Be like, hey,
To
look,
tickle your
people
balls.
want
My balls
travel.
are tickled.
It's
Yeah,
like a
consider them tickled.
A 3-process trial. Twitter going.
It's just the same damn argument we've been having for years now, and we still want to have the same argument. Well, you don't know. Yeah, I agree. I don't know for sure, but it's all pointing in that direction, and it's very likely.
Yeah, it's like unlike Justice League 2 and 3, there's some things that actually seem tangible. There's possibilities. Just let us have a possibility, man.
Does anyone else have a DC movie they'd like to see next?
I have a list, but I don't think we want to be here all day.
Well, give us a few of the list.
Okay, sure. Justice League Dark, Green Lantern, Static. I think that's still happening, right? Are they still trying to?
Static is still happening, at least as far as I know.
Okay. Batman Beyond. Plastic Man. What else we got? Okay, this is super ambitious, but I would like to see it one day. Freaking Legion of Superheroes. Justice Society of America. Let's see what else. Martian Manhunter, do a project with him. Cyborg, I hope one day they bring him back. I don't know. We'll see. Let's see what else. I have just like a whole.
I would love Cyborg, but I just rewatched the Snyder Cut, the end of it today, while I was working, and I love Cyborg. Even though I'm annoyed with Ray Fisher, I just love him as Cyborg. It was just great.
Listen, I will say this: I don't care what Ray Fisher. Like, I care what he said, but like, I don't care. That's his problem. That's his problem. It's not my problem. It's like
I shouldn't have to deal. I shouldn't have to think about that. I just want to be entertained. I mean, I hope they would bring him back. That would be cool too.
Yeah, just like everybody. That's not your problem.
Now that Hamada's out the door, do you think it's possible?
Yeah, it's very possible. It's his last week. He doesn't even have to apologize. Someone made an article still waiting for an apology. He doesn't have to apologize if he's not there anymore.
And imagine if that'll be.
And I think that's a stupid precedent that Ray Fisher set, but he doesn't have to apologize. I mean, he could still come back and be a man of his word if he doesn't get the apology. He's gone. He said, I don't want to be a part of a Walter Hamada production.
I just want to see the original Flash movie script with his character in it, because he was going to be in it. Andy Machete wanted him in the movie and stuff like that. Even Ezra Miller wanted him
When
in the movie.
When did that DC big article come out? Monday?
One?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was the 17th, huh?
Yes.
Cyborg is only interesting in the Titans.
Not really.
They could do a Teen Titans or Young Justice movie too. That'd be nice.
You could do both. Teen Titans. Well, Cyborg is a member of both Justice League and Titans.
Oh, look at this hater.
Well, the funny thing is
look
that
at this hater.
The person
Things
who
are
made...
finally coming together, and Matt Jarvis was like, I'm done with wanting DC's films outside the Batman. It's too much nonsense.
Is this like a Den of Nerds moment?
Yeah.
No, I don't blame him, dude. I'm tired of talking about him too.
Black Adam's coming out. It looks fun. Flash.
I'm gonna go watch it Friday. I'm just saying.
You know what's funny? Hold on. You know what's funny? The reason why Cyborg is in the Justice League? Because of Jeff Johns.
Yeah, exactly.
Without Jeff Johns putting Cyborg in the Justice League, no one would have ever thought of putting Cyborg in the Justice League. So
what are you talking about, Caden?
Disagree with
Jeff Johns is the reason why Cyborg was ever thought of to being in the Justice League.
It was his run of Justice League.
It was his run of the Justice League.
Oh, you mean the comics? Okay.
The comics, yes.
Okay.
So
sounds like my driver got personal stuff with Ray Fisher.
Yeah. Well, Snyder put him in BVS first.
Jeff Johns is going to change the hierarchy of the DC.
No, he already had his chance.
Listen, I don't like Jones, but bro, just please no, please.
I just want content at this point. I really
Just give us-
that's
just
where I'm
give us-
at. I
Yeah,
just
I
want
just want good DC
I
movies.
just
You know,
want
I just
good
what I
DC
want.
movies, bro.
I just
and
want
good
fun
shows,
DC
too.
movies. I'm settling for fun. I'm hyped for fun content.
Just give us continuity.
There was another one. Oh,
Content, bro.
I would like a Lex Luthor movie.
A Lex Luthor movie.
Like
Starring
they
Jesse
did for
Eisenberg?
Joker.
Okay.
Yeah, you could do a new one. I would like Jesse Eisenberg to come back for like Legion of Doom or something. That's what their rumors are suggesting, is that they're doing that. And that's basically where they set up after the Justice version. They were setting up the Legion of Doom, a League of Our Own. Remember that?
Yeah.
With Deathstroke and
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
so that's another reason I don't think that Snyder's coming back, is because it seems they're going towards that instead of Darkseid, which I would like Darkseid, but
Well, he was mentioned.
I'm not going to come if they actually accomplish having the Justice League come back and have Legion of Doom, I'm not going to complain. That's going to be awesome.
Yeah, I think it would still be fun to watch.
As long as it's good, that's what I care about. I want good
Darkseid
DC
mentioned in
stuff.
Justice League?
Yeah.
He's kind of alluded to. I don't think they mentioned.
Yeah,
his
he's
name.
alluded
The
to.
thing is, I
I'd have
was
to
having this
rewatch it.
realization last night about it, is that like either movie, like both movies, like have similar events, right?
It does, yes.
It's just the tone of the movies that are different, and the execution of those stories.
One is a cartoon movie.
One's more cartoony and one's more serious.
Yeah.
And while the main DCU that we have right now can say that both the events of that movie can happen, like in this universe,
Especially
but it's not those exact things.
Wait,
that happen in both those
hold
movies.
on. We got 40 people watching, only 19 likes. Come on, everyone, help MME. Come on, give a like
Come on,
for
if
us
you
not
don't-
talking about Black Adam again, but somehow we got back into DC from the mailbag. You know, I'm also really kind of looking forward to Lex Luthor and Titans. Now that I was wrong, and that is actually
Wait,
yes.
Lex Luthor is going to be in Titans?
Yeah, this new season. It's dropping next month. I saw a trailer. It's the guy that
trailer-
played
I mean, the
Bosch
thing
on
is,
Amazon.
It's like how everyone puts it. They like the trailer and the first couple episodes bring you back in, and then
it go down shit.
And then it goes down. It's like, what the heck? You
Like-
ask a question.
Wait, so
or you.
how do you ask a question?
How you act?
Oh, this is you have to be a member and go on the community section.
No.
No. Someone asked asked like an act.
AXED. Han said axed.
Oh.
How do you ask a question?
Oh, you're
like,
making
how
a
do you ask
joke.
one? Yeah.
Oh my God, Max.
Wait, Max, I asked the question on the mailbag. Ask them away.
He's gonna David Zaslav axe them.
Okay.
Oh, no more.
Well, let's.
I kind of agree with Kayla saying. Plus, like even in the Flash movie, they reference Barry going back in time. So
the only thing that sets like the only
and
major
Iris
thing-
too, and Iris saving.
I was saying that the only thing that like sets the difference like majorly between the two movies is Iris, the Iris scene.
And
the killing of Cyborg's dad.
Here we go.
Yeah,
those are the two major differences between each movie. But you can do whatever, you can still say that Iris thing happened, but then like
I mean, isn't Iris in the
Stone.
Flash movie?
Yeah.
Yes, they were
so
gonna
Iris scene
recast her
happened,
at
but
one
Stone
point.
didn't die. It's like, okay.
So
boom,
Hans,
move
you
on.
could have asked this in the mailbag, man. But but you're a member, so I'll handle it here. But I'm just saying, I would love a question from Hans in the mailbag. Max, thoughts on people hating Rings of Power because it's not lore accurate, but praising lore. No one really cares about lore or cares about source
when they
material. They
say
just
they
want
care
to
about
find
the-
something to complain about. That's
Yeah.
it.
Oh, I don't know. The Middle Earthers, man. they be nitpicking stuff.
People just.
But
hate
then,
it 'cause
I don't
wanna
think
hate
they-
it. That's-
okay, Hans, say this in the comments and if I'm correct or not. Someone was mentioning that the Silmarillion is just an account of the events. It's not exact description of everything that happened. So what they're doing, Rings of Power, which is taking based off of the Silmarillion run of like of everything that's going on, But since the Silmarillion is not exact what happened, they can do different things in this one. That is not.
Listen,
that's
it
not so drastic.
It wasn't the most amazing thing I've ever seen, but Rings of Power was a really cool show. I liked the season 1.
Thank you, Hans.
And the finale was a good finale. It was one of my favorite episodes. There were some reveals. I'm not going to spoil it in the final episode, and I liked the way it went.
Right.
Okay.
You also know there's a secret She-Hulk episode coming out tonight.
No, there's not.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
What are you talking about?
It's called You Just Got Bunked.
Come back when you have better jokes, Caden.
I know. Come on.
Dang, you and RJ, Jesus Christ.
That's legit. I'm not joking.
That would be funny if they actually that would be a game changer. Have a season finale and be like, you thought it was over. That would be really cool. But they're not going to do that.
No, I'm joking. There's a joke on Twitter they have every time when Marvel ends. Oh, there's a secret episode coming out.
Black Ops.
Well, WandaVision, there were apparently like on someone's credit they put 10 episodes, and everyone was like, "Oh my god!"
It was only 9 episodes. Yeah.
There's a secret 10th episode.
The Sandman already did
and
that.
And there's the reason why the meme started. It's a secret
My carpal tunnel is killing me today. So many clicks of the mouse. All right. No, it's my day job. Oh my. Okay, so
let's get these questions.
What is your top 3 horror movies? Max a panel. What makes a good horror movie?
Fuck.
Halloween, Scream,
and
Halloween.
Evil Dead.
Evil Dead, the Conjure, the first 2 Conjuring movies.
I like the first Terminator movie. It's like a horror movie to me.
Oh
It
yeah,
is a
yeah.
horror movie.
That
It
is
is. Conjuring is good too. What DLC? I like that. What else? There's a lot of horror movies.
Surprise, Sydney.
Oh,
I actually like that remake with Fright Night with.
I like it too.
Just the Scream trilogy.
That was a lot of fun. I like a fun horror movie with a team. And that had that unfortunate actor that passed.
Oh, Freddy Krueger. Friday the 13th.
I do think the first Scream was really an event for a lot of people in horror.
Have you watched the new one?
No, I haven't.
Lord God mercy.
I haven't seen The Thing yet.
Oh, The Thing. Thing is good too.
The Thing, yes.
The Thing.
The big
Ryan,
next thing.
do you have any favorite horror?
Hellraiser. That's a good one.
I like the Omen movies, man.
The what movies?
The Omen movies.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Dude, The Exorcist, bro.
That kind of
I
stuff
like
creeps me
I like
out.
that kind of occult.
Yeah, that's the kind of stuff I don't like.
Yeah,
Hellraiser 1, 2, and
occult stuff and
I think what makes a good horror film really, like, I think when they get into people's minds, like, I know people want to rely on the jump scares and the blood and stuff like that, but that's supposed to be like the icing on the cake. What really makes good horror is psychological stuff that like messes with your head, puts you on edge.
That's probably effective horror, but I hate stuff that messes with my head. I get scared.
Psychological message.
Well, that means it did its job. I
don't want to have nightmares. Yeah, I don't like.
You're supposed to.
Okay.
Horror movie.
No. Doctor Mo. Yeah, actual horror. I don't want to actually be subject to actual horror.
Well,
watching this horror film, I don't expect to experience that level of horror, even though I've just watched horror.
I'm sorry, Gregory
Paranormal
Peck.
Activity.
Oh, dude, you can't get any better than that.
Max, for a horror film, you need a good house. You need a good house to have it take place in.
Yeah, I don't like things that I think are gonna be in my house either.
Yeah.
Dr. Hockey says, now that Walter Hamada has been shown the door, what are your thoughts? Walter Hamada.
Who's that?
Come on, Anthony.
Everybody's best friend.
Hamada Burger.
My BFF.
Yeah,
what
your
are
best
your
friend,
thoughts on
supporter.
on his time at DC? Personally, I think he's a good producer, but the wrong person for the DC job.
This is
you know
probably
what?
controversial for people, but I kind of agree with this statement. He wasn't
Yeah.
a bad producer. He just was not the perfect
I think
person for DC.
the thing
He
is
was
is
good at
that,
New
like,
Line Cinema, but
I think with
WB, he
him
was not good.
is that, like, I think he took in consideration what was going on at DC, and the thing is, he came into a time at DC where it was legit chaos in the office, and then it didn't help that his bosses were telling him things, and that caused even more chaos, and that put him in a bad position, and it was just one of those things where he did some good stuff. I mean, you just saw the Shazam stuff, like the Shazam movie, like when he had introduced that idea of the mom still being alive, and it's
You want a
just,
cookie for that?
And
You want Hamada to give a cookie for that?
I mean,
Sounds like Callie wants a cookie.
Yeah, and also that's the thing. Like
that wasn't. I don't give him credit for that one. I know, like people say, he signed the thing. That wasn't. It was given to him. I give people more credibility of what they create, produce, and the direction they go. And he's just, he was just all over the place for me. Part of his being so adamant about not. We found out the other day that he did not. He said no to Cavill. It was not him. Part of that might have been the Emmerich influence. I don't know. I don't know if that was all him or that was Emmerich.
I mean, he's a yes man. Let's just say that he's a yes man.
Well, I don't think he's a yes man. I think he. Again,
you sure?
No, I don't think he's a yes man. I think what was happening was that, again, there's a difference between what's going on right now with DC than there was a year ago, because again, DC wasn't its own thing.
Well, the whole
he was
doing
overlooking
the Ta-Nehisi Coates and
Okay, I'll give
J.J.
you that, I'll
Abrams
give you that.
Superman when they're saying no to this one is ridiculous. I don't know who ultimately to blame for that. Like, I'm not opposed to it,
but I think the thing is that there's a difference between that too, because J.J. Abrams has a natural deal, while Cavill, they have to make a new deal, and only has one cameo left on his deal. So it's like, it's one of those things where, what do you want to do? Do you want to do a movie with a guy that has an actual deal in place, and will actually might see it through, or do you want to spend more money?
But they didn't even hire a new Superman at that point, and they're just adamant of not what.
But JJ stole more.
Or do you want to sit and wait around for another 10 years until Cavill's free and actually do it?
He was free. They just didn't want to pay him.
No, if you look at his schedule, he was not free for he was free for probably 6 months in the past 3 years.
This is
he wasn't Superman.
This is a mailbag, but I can't defend Hamada anymore. Like, I don't hate Hamada. I just
Well,
it was right there for a long time.
Here's the issue with Hamada. While he was involved in some great movies for DC, like the Batman, the Suicide Squad, he made some very questionable decisions, particularly involving Superman. It's like, how can you have a DCEU without having Superman? That's the problem.
Yeah, they're going to replace her. They're going to replace Superman with Supergirl, which
that's true. I would have liked to seen Batgirl.
Well, I don't think he would. I don't think he was going to replace him. I think it was going to be like where Superman's missing and Supergirl has to find him.
But that's so dumb, because it's like you have all these other DC characters and you're not going to highlight Superman.
But the thing is with
it's not because I'm a Snyder cultist or whatever. It's because I appreciate what Marvel does. Marvel doesn't forget their characters. They usually give a good conclusion most of the time.
Well, yeah, but the thing is this. Okay, like I'm not 100% defending it, but I'm also whatever. Like Supergirl, Supergirl's not replacing Superman at the time, and you have Superman being missing, and then you find him at the end of the movie. Boom. Then by the time that movie starts filming and ends production, you shoot the ending where Supergirl finds Superman, then you will have a deal in place for Cavill to do a Superman movie.
Great. Where did he go? Where did he go?
All right. Thank you.
You figure out the movie.
Thank you for submitting the question.
That's some Superman Returns writing bullshit.
Thank you,
Dr. Hockey, but I'm even tired of talking about it right now. Moving on.
Walter's gone. Goodbye.
No offense to everyone. No offense.
He has a good I hope he has a good career with a big studio, maybe at Paramount, Universal, Disney.
How much you want to
and
bet
Fox.
Marvel's gonna try and pick him up?
I didn't do need help for the TV division, so pull Walter in there. Be good.
Jeffrey Miller says the Queen has spoken. 6 out of 10. LOL. Have you seen Grace's review of Black Adam yet?
No, I didn't
Jackson,
want
I'm curious.
No.
What you think?
I didn't want to hear what she had to say.
I think she's salty. It wasn't a horror, but she didn't bash the hell out of the movie. But you know,
I mean,
whatever.
Six
She's entitled
is
to
not
her
bad though. I mean, 6 or 7 is not bad.
It's just
It's below average.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna. It's her opinion, but I think she's. Everyone has biases, and I think her shows a little bit more than most. That's all, in my opinion. My opinion of her opinion.
Sure?
The CGH says, "What do you think about the new Iron Man movie coming out?" Fake news. They're not going to do a new Iron Man movie when they're doing Iron Heart.
Armor Wars. That's the new
Armor
movie.
Wars.
Yeah.
Oh, Armor Wars. That, yeah. I heard a rumor that it may start a thing called the MCU. Oh my god.
Oh, you troll.
Oh, this real question is pretend this is 2005. How do you do the MCU without saying I do exactly what Feige did? Actually, when they announced Armor Man or Iron Man, what did I say?
Armor Man.
Armor Man.
That's the off-brand. That's off-brand Iron Man.
When they first announced Iron Man, I was like, I don't know about this. Like before the first trailer came out, and I loved it after I saw the trailer. But it's not like I was hating on it. There was other characters I wanted to see first. Like I'd rather see Captain America at that time. But they did it. They succeeded.
Yeah,
they announced it in 2005.
But back then, do you remember before the first Iron Man trailer you even saw? What did you think about them making an Iron Man movie? Were you like, oh, I'd rather see this or that? Or were you like, yeah, Iron Man?
I was like, oh, they're scraping the bottom of the barrel, aren't they?
Oh, see?
I was like that for phase 1 for a while because like nobody cared about Iron Man and Thor and Captain America. That's not gonna work. But
they didn't have the X-Men though. Fox owned that shit.
Exactly.
It made people care though.
They made people care. Even at the end of I told the story before. At the end of Iron Man, when they had that credit scene with Samuel Jackson's Nick Fury talking about, "I'm here to talk to you about the Avengers Initiative." I'm like, that's a really nice stinger there, but no, that's not happening. That's not happening.
I wish
But
they
nice try.
went with the other.
In 2012.
2012.
Yeah.
I wish they went with the deleted scene with the mentioned Spider-Man, X-Men, and stuff like that. That would have been. Oh my god, that would have been amazing.
If they were able to do it. If they were able
Yeah,
to...
because I mean, I think Sony and Fox just have big egos at the time. That's the thing.
Hey everyone, come on! We got 48 people. Please smash that like button. Help get us to at least 30 likes tonight. Come on, everyone.
There's to 55 likes right now.
You can do it.
Yeah.
You can do it. Yes, sir.
But yeah, that's a good. That is kind of funny, CJH, because back in the day, people were like, "Oh wow, what is Marvel doing?"
Remember that Namor
right.
movie they were gonna do back in 2005 on Universal? Oh,
Yeah, they were.
They were gonna do that.
Hey Matt, how's it going?
It's going okay. I just came in to ask you guys what you have against hating a successful executive who came into a bad situation. Nah, dude, seriously, your guys' takes are like absolutely terrible and reek of cultist nonsense. Like,
don't lump me in there. I'm not hating. Don't lump me in.
It's bad.
Your defense of Hamada reeks of cultist.
Because the thing is though is Caden brought up the Shazam thing, and you're like, well, he doesn't deserve that. He was the head of New Line while they were developing.
For Joker, I thought he said Joker. Sorry.
No, he said Shazam.
Yeah.
Joker is one that he didn't understand, but he eventually came around to it.
Yeah. Joker. I mean, Shazam. I was mistaken.
I don't give him
I
Joker,
was thinking
though.
that's what was in my
You
head.
can't. No, you don't. Like you can't give him Joker. He saw it over the finish line. He did what he had to do to see it over the finish line, but he still backed it when he had to.
I want to see what these executives could come up with and produce and bring from inception to bringing across the finish line, not just getting.
Okay, so I mean, like the Batman, the Suicide Squad, Peacemaker was his idea. He's the one who went to. It was his idea to go to James Gunn to ask James Gunn to bring something over to HBO Max.
Yeah, and Peacemaker's a success. I don't think the Suicide Squad is though.
The suit, no, critically speaking, it did well. Commercially, it came out at a bad time, and the day and date stuff obviously hurt it. You know, I think we can.
movie.
You think it should have been PG-13?
Yes, because it would have done much better at the box office.
Hell
yes,
no.
It would have done better at the box office.
No.
Anthony makes an interesting point on that one. He does. I mean, the first one was PG-13.
Yeah, I also, well, as people mentioned, the first one put a bad name on this one, you know, and people like Suicide Squad, like what? Like, wasn't there already one out like a couple years ago? That one was bad. Why would I want to see this one? You know? So
I think if it would have been PG,
there was a lot of
PG.
If that thing came out like when the pandemic wasn't around, I'm sure it would have been done way better in theaters.
So here's the thing where
actually,
Matt, no, wait, before you say anything, here's the thing that Matt's gonna do is my prediction. He's gonna say give them credit for things he has little to do, but give them distance away from Wonder Woman 84. That wasn't his fault.
Wonder Woman 84 is something that he came on board a few months before filming began. So they were already well within the pre-production phase of Wonder Woman 84 when he came on board.
Yeah.
And what I think a lot of people out there, especially when talking about the concept or lack thereof Superman, what I think people out there don't really realize, and I'm sure Caden will agree with me, is that Justice League was so bad that it did damage the Superman brand. It damaged that iteration of Superman.
Warner Brothers.
Well, not only that, as well as I mentioned, also, and I was going to mention it, is that Cavill, when Hamada came in, Cavill was almost 3 months signed into The Witcher, and so Hamada is probably was like, oh, one, people probably don't want to see Superman. Two, Cavill's busy, and probably won't have enough time to do an actual Superman project, and he only has one cameo left on this thing. And then Cavill and them were like, oh. And then Hamada's idea was doing Superman Missing and have Supergirl find him at the end of the movie, and then have, by the time that happens, then there would have been a Superman movie, or a deal with Cavill. And
I'm going to, because everyone has fair points. Matt too. I'm tired of talking about Hamada.
Okay, this is what happens when a person's been destroyed and wants to leave the conversation.
No.
I understand that.
No,
I get that entirely. No. It's true. You're like, I don't want to talk about this because I can't be bothered to look at the reality of the situation.
Because we have difference of opinions. You have some valid points.
I have facts on my side, and you have got cultist behavior on yours. But no, it's okay. Go read Geekosity Mag and live in that world, and definitely talk about that, and live and die by Mikey Sutton. I get it. It's all good.
Okay, well, who do you want as Fantastic Four, Matt? Who out of these four, or who would you pick?
Who's that? Margot Robbie?
Why am Margot Robbie?
Who's on the left and who's on the right?
The main ones that were considered were Emily Blunt. Damn it, I forget her name.
Alexandra Daddario.
No, on the right.
Bryce Dallas Howard.
Alexandra Daddario. Who would you pick there, Matt?
I mean, out of those, I think Alexandra Daddario would be fine. Emily Blunt would. Well, here's the thing. Emily Blunt would probably, as weird as this is to say, Emily Blunt would most likely. No, she would. How do I describe it? She would probably move to outshine whoever the lead was, and I say that because she's a big enough name where she's not going to want to play second fiddle, to someone unless it's her husband, and then they have a co-op thing going on there. But if you look at the hierarchy of the Fantastic Four in regards to popularity, it's generally like Sue is at the bottom. No one ever brings up the Invisible Woman very often. It's like, man, I love the Thing, or I love Johnny Storm, or Mr. Fantastic can stretch. No one's like, I wish I could go invisible. You know what I mean? Like, she's not popular. She's not that popular of a character.
I mean, she does more than invisible. She does more than going invisible.
Oh, sorry. She can create force fields and shit. My bad.
Honestly, she's the second most powerful member of that group.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if her power level is over 9,000.
I do agree they need to make her a more popular character. They need to adapt and make her more popular.
Yeah,
but the whole Fantastic Four is people. It's still within the conversation, but it's not as popular as it once was. They need to bring it back. They need to make it popular again, like they did the Iron Man.
Yeah, well, they need to interject. What they need is they need to bring in relatively unknown actors and allow them to grow into the roles. That's, I mean, like, yeah. You bring in someone who is lesser known, like Alexandra Daddario would be a good choice. People might know who she is. They might have seen her.
What about Lily James?
No.
Lily James is another good choice because Lily James, outside of what Dial's been crying about, you know, if you actually watch her dramatic performances, she's quite good.
Yeah.
She's quite good in her dramatic performances. You know, you might have only seen her in Cinderella or Baby Driver, but she's been in a lot of British productions. And she's quite good. So you could bring her if she wants to come on and do that sort of thing. And if she's, you know, looking for a paycheck, then maybe, but she still gets pretty active work. But however, it is possible that after working with Sebastian Stan on you know, Pam and Tommy, she might be like, oh yeah, he might have talked her into coming over to the MCU or talked to Kevin about her or something.
What about Jodie Comer?
Yeah, I like Jodie Comer too.
Jodie could also be, but I think I don't know. I don't see her in that particular role, if I'm being honest with you.
You see her as a villain?
Like I see, no, not so much as a villain. I see her as more like
X-Men.
Yeah, I could see like a Kitty Pryde sort of thing out of that. You know what I mean? Or like that kind of character. You know, or maybe you know, maybe even like she could do maybe a rogue type thing. I don't know. At this point, casting, I don't really give a shit. Like, as long as it's, you know, we'll find out what they're going to do soon enough, I think. I'm just happy that we're... Yeah, and I'm just happy that we've got a release date, we've got a director, and we know it's coming, and now it's going to be handled in a way that's not going to be, you know, 20th Century Fox.
It's terrible.
Well,
Jesus.
Anthony Beltry on the panel and in the mailbag says, thoughts on Man of Steel 2 in early stages at WB, and Christopher McQuarrie is being eyed to right. I'm happy with Christian McQuarrie. I'm basically happy if they do any Superman movie again with Cavill, whether it's called Man of Steel, whether it's called Superman, whatever it is, I'll be happy to see Cavill come back, whatever version they're doing or trying to be a fresh version of him. I'm happy. So,
yeah, I agree.
I agree.
I mean, they have. Remember, it's the terminology used was there's an intense desire to bring him back. Hiram Garcia confirmed he's not signed to a new deal, and that they were able. Basically, he finished up his contract by appearing for those couple seconds in Black Adam.
How about the Flash? He's in the Flash.
We don't know that.
Well, there's rumors.
It's a rumor. Again, at this point, treat everything as we don't know till we see it. I think that's the best course of action.
If that's accurate, that is really smart of Cavill and his management
to negotiate a new deal. Absolutely, because that's
put him
what
in a
holding them
movie,
up.
get people hyped, and then say, "Okay, now give me money." That would be an excellent
Well,
way to negotiate.
but again, as I've pointed out multiple times, there is not a lot of hype for Black Adam. Believe it or not, today on Twitter, $7 Productions put out this ad saying, like, you know, critics are calling it the best superhero movie of the year. And guess who that critic was?
I don't know.
Louis fucking Lecca.
Oh my God.
It was at Nuke the Fridge. It was Nuke the Fridge was what they did. And if you go and you look at the quote tweets and even the responses, everyone's like, "Why are you lying?" You know what I mean? Like, there's no hype for this movie.
Well, they always lie when they do it in the marketing, saying like critics say it's the best movie of the year. Blah blah blah.
Have you ever looked up the story? Have you guys ever looked up the story of Sony inventing a fake reviewer to put good quotes on one sheets?
Wait, what?
Sony did this. It was a guy named David Ellison was a reviewer that his name popped up on a whole bunch of Sony and Screen Gem horror movies from back in like 04, 05, 06, somewhere in that era. And the guy never existed. He was someone created by Sony's marketing team to put good blurbs. No, I don't know. I don't know if she was in charge of Sony at the time. I forget who was at the time. However,
Tom was.
No, Tom Rothman wasn't. He didn't. That was 2016.
Oh,
I'm talking 2004, 2005, 2006, somewhere in there. Tom Rothman would have been running Fox at the time. But the idea, though, is essentially that they just take a blurb here, but there's no hype for Black Adam. Dude, it's a meme. People are posting images of their theaters showing no tickets or very few tickets being bought.
You got to be consistent here because you get mad when Fan the Menace does that kind of stuff.
You know what, though? But on a Marvel movie, like, that's something where it's like it will fill up as time goes on. But the thing with this movie and what you need to check out for this movie is that there's been no big blockbuster for the last 2 months. This is the first injection of fresh blood into the theaters in a while now. And if you go and you look at how many showings there are tomorrow, it is like in every auditorium in a number of theaters. Like, they are really hoping that this movie brings people out. And it's like what they've done is they've created this lack of FOMO where there's no fear of missing out. So people may look at that and go, okay, I don't need to worry about buying my tickets. I can just walk in and go see it. And that could happen. But it is true that Box Office Pro, after the Henry Cavill reveal, did report that the movie dropped $10 million in its opening estimate. So how, if Henry Cavill is this massive, massive, massive thing, how can you look back at it and just go like, well, I mean, it's losing market value after we found out that he's back, after people saw it, because now that mystery is gone.
Determined. It's your opinion. You don't see
I'm
people.
talking about Box Office Pro and their predictions. That's not my opinion. That's their opinion. But these people have these. This is an expert in the field. That's not my opinion, Max.
Okay.
So you can't sit there and say, well, you don't know that. Like, I'm telling you what they're reporting. It dropped $10 million in its opening weekend estimate, going from now it's looking at like a soft $60 million opening. And it could even be below that because people are actively saying, well, they're laughing at how poor the ticket sales are. And they're like, I'll just wait for HBO Max in 45 days.
Okay.
I'm just saying it's like it will be on HBO Max. Yeah, very quickly. It will be on HBO Max.
Damn.
We'll see.
So that's the whole point. Anyway, I got to go pick up some effing Chipotle.
Ooh,
make some money.
Ooh, Chipotle.
Well, it's someone's order, and they're going to an apartment complex I do not want to go to. And
be careful.
Yeah, it's across the street from where I fell and broke my back. I just don't like going to any place over there.
Yeah, be careful there. I don't want that to happen.
Yeah, me too. All right, well, I'm gonna dip out, but hey, listen, I like being a negative voice here of reason.
Oh, really?
No, I'm kidding.
The voice of reason on MME. No.
Well, here's the thing.
Brian. I thought that was Brian.
I am seeing the movie tomorrow at 3 p.m. I have my tickets. I am excited to see what they do with it. And I'm hoping that it's good. And I'll be honest, if I like it, I like it. My fear is that
Louis Lecca liked it, so.
Well, Louis Lecca likes Andy Signore. His taste and everything is so. I'll tell you this about Louis. Louis put out a short. You can go find it on his channel, where he's like, "Why is it that all of these people just like live and die by Rotten Tomatoes scores? All these critics." And I'm just like, dude. I responded and said, "Didn't you want to be a Rotten Tomatoes approved critic?" He's applied multiple times and been denied every time.
Mm-hmm.
So when Louis is like, Rotten Tomatoes isn't that great, he's also been denied multiple times.
He's bitter.
Oh, wow.
He's bitter. He's very bitter about it. So yeah, it's pretty funny to me. How he's out there complaining about that. It's like, dude, you saw the movie early, as you see everything early, and yet you still haven't been able to grow your fucking website.
He's got the access, yeah.
He's got the access, but he doesn't do anything smart with it, But that's just him in a nutshell, Anyway, but yeah, if you want to laugh, check that out. But in the meantime, I hope the movie's good, and you know what? I look forward to having a lot of good discussions about it if it is, and if it's bad, then I feel bad for everyone involved because they're kind of the canary in the coal mine for this new regime, if you will, this new idea. And if it fails, then that's kind of the end of it.
Wow, stay positive there, man.
No, I'm not good. I'm hoping it does well. I'm hoping we get Man of Steel 2 written and directed by fucking McQuarrie. I'm hopeful that Wonder Woman 3 is not as bad as Wonder Woman 1984. I mean, oh God, man, I know, right? Holy shit. And the thing was,
I thought about rewatching it because I was going through my HBO Max. I'm like, I
Don't
kind of
do
want to
it.
run, and I was like, nah, I don't want to.
No. See, and here's the thing with 84. 84 was predominantly Patty Jenkins, but Jeff Johns was helping her develop that before Jeff Johns lost his job as the head of the studio. So, that movie falls very squarely on her shoulders. And my favorite thing about it is, like, no one ever really wants to call her out for it being shit.
You could say both of them.
Well,
Hans Brand wants us all to know, did you guys know that Peter Jackson completely eliminated entire groups of great characters?
Yes, I'm fully aware.
Yes, we know that.
Thank you, Hans Brand.
Well, when was
All right.
1984?
I would
Wasn't
like
it
some
Jeff
Chipotle
Johns
too
that
while
took
you're
the blame?
out.
Or like people blame Jeff Johns
Well-
instead of Pat Jenkins?
Okay. Well, anyone else want to comment on that? Christopher McQuarrie? I just make it happen, and I'm happy. I don't need it. I just am happy Cavill could be back.
Yeah, I pretty much agree.
And I guess there's always possibility it won't follow through, but whatever.
Can we ever have hope?
Yeah, let's have hope. Anthony Beltry, what is your top 3 best comic book movie?
Oh, we'll be here all day.
Oh, are you saying for me?
No.
It changes.
It'll take
I
you
would
all day to
say
figure out 3.
Shang-Chi is up there right now. I really like Infinity War or Captain America: Civil War. Batman Begins would have been up there one time, but I've really lost my fandom of Christian Bale as Batman over the last few years.
Yeah, I feel that.
I don't know why. Like, I go back and rewatch it. I'm like, I used to like this. He sounds ridiculous.
Because halfway.
Soggy bats.
Yeah. It's not a movie, but I would pick Daredevil series in there too. I don't know. Best comic book movie. I guess I'll do Infinity War, Shang-Chi, and Zack Snyder's Justice League, because it's so special too, and we got Darkseid in it. That's my top 3. Anyone else want to give their top 3?
Brian is next.
I don't know. Pass.
Pass.
Brian said pass.
Well, you do the top 3 Trek movies then.
2, 4, 6.
Okay.
All right.
That's a good list. Let's try.
Anthony, what's yours? You came up with the question.
Mine's is Man of Steel. Man of Steel, Infinity War, and then Zack Snyder Justice League.
Okay.
Yeah.
DL?
Jeez. I guess. Okay, yeah, Man of Steel. Jeez. No one's really asked me this, so I had to really think about it. Shoot.
Okay, do you want to go then, or George?
Top 3 comic book movies?
Yeah.
Wow.
We broke movie talk pundits just asking their top. Anthony, you broke them.
I told you we'll be here all day.
It's like one of those things, but the thing with
because there's so many so many comic movies I watched that are significant to me, so it's hard for different reasons.
That's the thing. That's also another thing when people are like, oh, your top 5 movies. I'm like, it depends. What's 5 movies that are that persuade me?
Yeah, it's the
that
greatest
shape me, or movies
3.
that I like.
Yeah.
No, top 3 greatest comic book movie, bro.
You know what the top 3 are? Steel, Spider-Man 3, and Justice League.
Good job. Good job. Good.
There you go.
I'm hesitant.
Okay.
Okay.
Those are the best ones because you know what?
Here's my list. Dark Knight, Infinity War, Spider-Man 2.
Nice. Good list.
Marvel shill. Noticed that you have 2 Marvel movies. Shill for Marvel.
Yeah,
Shill.
I'm an MCU shill. And by the way, number 4 will be Logan. So yeah, I'm a Marvel shill.
Oh yeah. Man of Steel, Black Panther, and the first Avengers movie. I don't know.
You're a Marvel shill. Marvel shill.
Marvel shill.
You know for a fact I'm not a Marvel shill. So
I know.
Get out of here with that. Everyone just said I was going to say Zack Snyder's Justice League, but everyone else is saying Zack Snyder's Justice League, so I didn't want to be predictable at that.
You know what my top 3 are?
What?
That. So yeah, those are my top 3.
Oh my God.
What? What the hell did he say?
All right. Thank you, Kane. I appreciate that.
I don't know.
Mass Vigilante quote of the day 24.
Oh my God.
Forgetting or try to forget is like creating a wound. The
Holy
wound may
shit,
heal
that's a
over
whole
time,
paragraph.
but it has already left a scar. Try to avoid many scars if you can before it's too late. Hey, Max, I'm glad that Black Adam in the moment right now is getting positive feedback.
It's not getting positive
It's good.
feedback.
DC can get a temporary win because all over the past years of toxic fan bases, both DC fans and Snyder cultists, but not you guys. The Zach departure, Ray Fisher, Joss Whedon drama, Ezra problems, David Zaslav terminating projects, etc. It's grateful to see The Rock playing his dream comic book character, and all the DC fans can enjoy this moment before shit hits the fan once again.
Well,
yes, I would like this sentiment, Mass Vigilante, but we can't even enjoy it before it hits the fan again. We're already arguing.
Dude, the movie,
It's out tomorrow, and we're still arguing.
We're still arguing. Like, we can't avoid it for some reason.
Trust the process. Trust the process. We're the Philadelphia 76ers.
This is why they don't make movies for you guys, because
right.
This is why the Snyderverse will never be restored.
You know,
because you can never agree on anything.
Can you imagine if Brian was in charge of DC? He'd be like,
I'd say fuck it. I'm not making shit. Have a good day.
That's what you would tell you, like, you ungrateful bastards. You're not getting anything. Go away.
Bitch, I grew up in the 90s. There was a comic book movie every other year. Okay, like it's nothing like this. 7 comic book movies in a year. Like, Jesus Christ, man.
Yeah. Now think about that. Now think about that mentality for Star Trek, man. Like, come on, that's some double standard stuff, bro.
How is that a double standard?
Like, because Star Trek is pumping out a bunch of stuff too.
Star Trek has never been popular in the mainstream, though, dude. Never, not once. Still not.
The original series is popular, right?
Yeah.
Are you sure it's popular than DC right now?
You don't think so, Brian?
Yeah, because DC sucks ass. But I'm just saying, Star Trek has always been a niche property, dude. Yeah, it's been popular a little bit, but no. I remember going to school, dude. People used to make fun of me for Star Trek, man. Nobody liked Star Trek. It wasn't cool.
Yeah, I never said
they were
I
pumping
liked
out content, but
I
it
never
wasn't
said
cool
I liked
to
Star
admit.
Trek in high school, even though I liked it. I never,
It was not cool to admit. I'm just saying, guys.
I mean, I get you because I'm a Power Rangers fan. Now, think about that. Trying to tell people you're a Power Rangers fan.
Now it's cool, not in the 90s.
I felt like I was too old. I was too old to like Power Rangers.
Yeah,
if I'm being completely honest.
Well, Blue Jay says here, I'm hoping Brainiac could be the villain of Man of Steel 2. I hope so too.
Yeah, me too.
Mass Vigilante says Metallo.
Metallo should have been the villain in BVS. I'll just put that out there.
That's a good one. Okay. 2 more comments here. Ibrahim Khan, now that Cavill is back as Superman, not according to Matt Jarba, wants to argue that consistently. He's not back confirmed.
Not confirmed.
The Black Adam box office will be the real test if Henry Cavill's Superman is popular and not just on Twitter. Do you think fans will show up to support Cavill? I know Matt has all these, the numbers are going down. I just believe that it's going to do good. It might not. And then I'll be like, okay, I was wrong, but I feel people are going to support this movie. I also like the fact that that a lot of reviewers are saying they get this old school comic book movie feel. It's just I like that. I like
kind of
that,
worries me. That I mean, I'm not necessarily saying that it's bad, but just like when people say, "Oh, it harkens back to movies of the early 2000s," you know.
Yeah.
But that's not the.
I like them.
That was not the best. I mean, you like it. That's great. And there's people that are fans of that. But let's be honest, the early 2000s was not the best time quality for comic book movies. Like, as far as writing and how characters and story is, we've gotten a lot better from the early 2000s. Oh, well.
X-Men, Spider-Man.
No,
Blade.
X-Men was not well written. X-Men was not well written. And then you got
It was at the time.
You got lucky. Well, with that because they didn't know any better. But like, and then Spider-Man, yeah, those are fun movies, but like they're not the most complex films either. And then don't get me started on the other shit outside of that, like Daredevil, Ben Affleck Daredevil.
I like
Blade 2. You forgot Blade 2?
Blade 2? Okay, yeah, I'll give it Blade 2. But even then, that's not like the most popular, you know, character out there. It got overshadowed by other things. Like unfairly so. Like that's not like a huge box office thing. But just saying,
Blade
like,
was amazing.
Yeah, I agree. The first two are great, but just like as far as did it really like lay the foundation like it did with Spider-Man and X-Men and stuff like that? No, not really.
Yes, it did.
No, not really. It really boomed when Spider-Man and X-Men came out. Like it started with that. It started to be like, okay, we can kind of take superhero movies seriously a little bit more with Blade, but like not something that will knock everyone's socks off. That's when Spider-Man and X-Men came out. That's where people were like, oh, this stuff could be.
Well, all the Snyder fans that want to Cavill back, here's your opportunity. Put up or shut up. I'm like, here it is. Help Black Adam be a success. There's enough Snyder fans out there that they can help the box office. If they're gonna bitch and complain and be like, well, it's not exactly how I want it. Well, screw you, because this is as close as you're going to get.
Zack Snyder's vision of Superman.
Yeah, but this is as close as the opportunity as you're going to get to see any continuance of Cavill. So support it or don't say, well, next time they do it the way I want it. No. That's it.
I kind of agree with Daniel. The Intergame are just randoms, no connection to Apocalypse. That is true.
Yeah. That's a fair criticism.
Because they always connected with Darkseid and everybody. It's whatever.
All right, and Ibrahim Khan, I think I have an article up about this. Have you seen that Andor is the lowest in online demand numbers for Star Wars show? It's a damn shame because it's the best Star Wars show. And Lucasfilm will get the wrong message from these guys support Andor by watching. I agree. And I don't. Good content does not always get rewarded, and that's unfortunate. I mean, look at YouTube. Do you think the people that make the most money have the best content? Hell no. Hell no. I'm not saying my content is next level or anything. It's just fun. But, people fail upwards, and there's no accounting for taste. I'm sorry.
Okay, so here's the thing. Like I feel bad for the people who are fans of Andor, and I don't want you guys to lose something that you guys love, but I really don't care about the viewership at this point. I think it's telling of how the quality actually is with this show that people aren't rushing to see this, because like it's just not working for me.
I mean, well, they shot it practically, and they went outdoors. And
well, this might be why Michelle Rejoin stepped down. I don't know.
And like, I don't watch the show personally because I don't care about the character.
It does seem like even though we have fans here, both She-Hulk and Andor, it seems like these recent announcements are with Marvel slowing down and Michelle Rejoin stepping down. There might be some significant drops in viewership for these shows.
No, She-Hulk is doing good.
I don't know.
Andor's not.
She-Hulk's doing better than Andor.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure it's doing better than Andor. New data reveals Andor's audience struggles versus The Mandalorian and other Star Wars shows. Well, of course it's going to struggle against the Mandalorian's more like popcorn.
Nobody asked for.
You forgot House of Dragon and Rings of Powers too.
First of all, Andor is a show that nobody asked for. It's based on a character that's really boring, and it's
there you go.
So like. Yeah, I'm sorry to say.
The most disappointing trend I've come across recently is the audience demand for Andor is overall lower than The Mandalorian Season 1 and 2, The Book of Boba Fett, and Obi-Wan Kenobi, despite the fact it's easily the best Star Wars by far.
Yeah, that's your opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is your opinion,
yeah, this is what Devin had us bring up. It's very low.
Damn, that is sad.
And here's the thing, like, think about this. It says people think I'm being unfair about this. When The Mandalorian came out, nobody knew who that character was. No one knew who was going to appear in that show. But it still did so much better than Andor. Why is that?
It was trending.
Comparing the daily demand of each of these series, Andor's demand is over 10 times lower than The Mandalorian's first 2 seasons. Wow. I'd be shocked if it gets a season 2, and I want a season 2.
Yeah,
This is
better
very
production in
disappointing.
season 2 soon. Right, Kaden? Kaden. I think he's sleeping.
Kane fell asleep.
Andor's for adults. No, Andor's for people that want to go to sleep.
Yes.
Ouch. You're hurting my feelings.
I'm
Brian,
not
are you
gonna-
still enjoying Andor? Are you still enjoying Andor, Brian?
Yeah, no, it's a good show. I like
But this doesn't bode well for season 2, though. I'll be honest with you.
Oh, I'm sure they're gonna. I'm sure they're gonna put it out because they're filming it right now. They're gonna release that, but I don't know if they're gonna do anything after that. If they're thinking about making the season 3, how can you make
it in production? Okay.
Yeah, it is in production right now, so that's gonna come out no matter what. So there you go for people that are fans. That you're still gonna get a season 2.
If it was like if Vader was in it, then yeah, but he's not.
Well,
it's not about me having a short attention span. You just need to have engaging
he's
storytelling.
He's allowed to not like it. I'm not gonna, that's his opinion. I don't care.
If you guys love it, please keep enjoying it. Keep enjoying it.
No, do you know what you should say, DL? You should go watch it 10 times then, because no one's watching it. Even though I like it, he's not lying to you. He shares an opinion with a lot of people. He's allowed to have it. It's not working for him. I'm not gonna hate on DL because he doesn't like it. No. I know the episode was great. I love the show. Although I will say that I don't go rush to it like I do for Hot D or Rings of Power. I'm like, I get to it when I get to it. You know what I mean, Brian?
Oh,
Even
yeah.
though I like the show, it's not like when I'm like, oh, I got to see this right now.
See, that's strange. That's strange if people love this show, but they're not rushing to watch it. Why?
No, I do watch it consistently, but like I haven't watched this week's episode yet. I'm gonna watch it tonight. Yeah, but it's not like.
But the fact you said that it's not. You don't rush to see this as much as Hot D and Rings of Power.
Yeah. Like that, I have to see as soon as it drops. Yeah, when that Hot D is on, I'm right there for that. Absolutely. Me and Brian. Brian's like, everyone that's gonna talk during my show.
My friend, people been telling me to see the show. I gotta see that shit, man. Fuck.
It's really good.
Andor?
How D? No, fuck Andor.
Oh no.
The character's boring, bro. The character dies. It's spoilers. The only good thing about the movie was Vader.
Honestly, yes.
Yeah.
Ooh, let's see that. This is one that I was so disappointed, and I was so happy that it was coming back, and I was unbelievable. I don't think I could rewatch this one
coming
either.
Back.
Matrix. I want to see what Lawrence Fishburne
Oh,
finally gives
God.
Matrix Resurrection's verdict.
He didn't give a fuck. He said it was bad.
Brian, did you like it? I can't remember.
I didn't watch it.
Oh, who said? Okay, I can't remember who liked it or not.
At the time I thought it was okay, but the more I watched it, I like it less and less.
This is what Lawrence Fishburne says. All right. It wasn't as bad as I thought it would be, and it wasn't as good as I hoped it would be. Still, he has no regrets about not being in the 4th installment in the Matrix franchise.
I mean, even though I think he would have like enhanced it a little bit, it still wouldn't have made the movie good.
No, having him in it wouldn't have made any bit of difference.
Yeah.
I was really looking forward to it. I was hyping that movie up. That one actress that I like is in it. I can't remember her name. She was in Iron Fist.
Oh yeah.
Her character was cool, but they didn't do anything with it.
Did nothing with it.
Yeah. Let me see here. Some more articles.
I mean, I think she has a chance of coming back as the character than in Marvel than the guy who plays Iron Fist.
Disney Plus live action Ahsoka show gets exciting update.
Okay.
Sabine actress
He's
seemingly
gonna be the
wraps
best
Ahsoka
sequel
filming.
ever.
I think
Oh, she's Sabine? Cool.
Yes. She
Nice.
she has the look. Definitely.
She looks like her.
Taking
year,
Instagram,
this is
and I am really looking. If Andor is not a success for Disney, I think Ahsoka is going to bring it.
Lily, I'm waiting for Tales of the Jedi and Ahsoka. That's what I'm waiting for.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. Ahsoka is gonna trend on.
Oh, I got to
Twitter
look
a
at
lot.
this
It's gonna
emo
trend.
design for Scar. But very likely indicating she wrapped filming on Disney. What a year! What a journey! There's a powerful saying that we all tell each other stories because sometimes we need a story more than food in order to live. Stories tell us who we are, what's possible for us, what we might call upon. They also remind us we're not alone in whatever faces us, and there are resources within us in the larger world and in the unseen world that may be cooperating with us in our struggle to find a way to do it. Okay, well, that's nice. I'm just glad she's in it. That was. I'm very happy that this character is in Ahsoka. I'm looking forward to all of them, and I think she looks great for the role. I really don't know much about her work history. Like I don't remember seeing her in anything else, but she definitely has the look, and I'm excited for new talent to get new opportunities.
Yep. Oh boy.
Bro, what the
Emo
hairline,
design.
Jesus. Oh, the
He's
emo.
originally going to be. That's even worse.
That's even worse. Yep.
He looks like Bully McGuire in the corner.
God damn. And then he has a
Oh, he
what the
looks.
heck?
I ain't gonna lie. He looks mad. Like he just does not want to talk.
This does not look as bad as people said it as the close up, though.
But somebody said that he got
Yeah, I guess
that the Jet Li haircut from that one movie. I forgot.
Oh, from Fearless?
Oh, George had to head
Yes.
out. Thank you, George.
Yeah, that Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon haircut.
Yeah, emo
But
scar.
I mean, you know who cut his hair was Stan Lee, right? So
Yeah, that's a funny meme. I agree. Figure drawing says Andor doesn't need to be a success. No, it needs to be a success. Critical acclaim. I'll be real. They can use that to promote other projects, but they want numbers. They want numbers.
They do want numbers. That's factual.
Yeah.
I think it does need. I maybe they could do something else in season 2 to pump up the energy.
Something you need to pump up some energy.
I do like Andor, casting Andor too, but yeah, the actor too. What's his name? He doesn't have a lot. He's a good actor. He just doesn't have that energy around.
How about just put Vader?
No. Don't just shoot.
You don't want to just push stuff in there.
I'm down. I don't have no desire to.
They're
see
probably
the
gonna have to
Trek
do
whatsoever.
something drastic to get people hyped about season 2. Or I don't think it's gonna make its whole intended run. I don't.
I do want a Vader TV show though.
I'm excited for Titan season 4. Lex Luthor meets the Call to Blood. I still got to finish season 3.
You know the one stupid line in the trailer was that Bruce Wayne is afraid of Lex Luthor. I was like, what? No,
What?
he's not.
He said what?
Yes, Dick Grayson say that. I was like, no, no.
Are
bro,
you
that ain't-
kidding? This is not making me want to watch the show, man.
You know, I like it. I don't care if people don't like it. I enjoy it. It's not perfect. It's fun.
It was a good trailer, but I was like, I don't want to
Characters
watch
are hit
it.
or
I
miss.
don't want to.
I like Nightwing. I like Starfire.
Nightwing need a new outfit. Holy Jesus.
Brian, you're a fan of Titans, right?
Yeah, it's pretty good, man.
I'm looking forward to Lex Luthor.
Yeah,
I really am.
They also mentioned Roy Harper, which is Green Arrow's sidekick, which the character is still nowhere to be found. Or
They pretty much deliver on some good villains each season. They have mixed results, but they had Deathstroke, and then
Deathstroke was the only good season.
they had this season they had Scarecrow and Red Hood.
Garbage.
And I didn't see don't spoil it for me. I still have to finish. And then they're gonna do Lex Luthor. Those are some good villains. Arsenal would
Brother
be cool.
Blood.
Yes.
His brother Blood as the villain. Lex Luthor's in it for a couple.
We're actually losing viewers talking about Titans.
Look at that.
Yeah. All right, let's we'll go some rapid fire. We'll do a tight, slower or shorter show tonight because we have some rapid fire topics.
You about to lose some viewers to the Poindexter Lounge.
Yeah. She-Hulk scrapped Captain America 4 villain from original script.
That's good. Oh, you're talking about the leader?
The leader? That was a mistake.
You think the leader should have been in it?
Yeah, I think so. Because what they ended up with Todd and what was it, Titania, just like no. Didn't work.
I think leader would have been cool in there. I'm not. The She-Hulk worked for me, and I think it will be back for season 2. And I hope they do a more intense storyline for season 2.
She said there was thoughts about bringing him back, so they didn't even. Okay, there were thoughts, but then they didn't actually.
I think it would have. Elevated the finale if he didn't. If he had just at least appeared for a little bit.
I'd rather see him in a movie budget. Like rather than a TV show, I'm gonna keep it 100. Like him being Captain America 4, I want to see what happened to him. It's been like how many years? 12 years? 13? How much?
I think so.
When will Elektra appear on Daredevil Born Again?
She was making fun of Charlie Cox, the actress, on Instagram. That was funny.
Really?
Yeah. When Daredevil and
she does look good as Elektra. She did a good job, but I wasn't opposed for her being recast. But
I don't think she's gonna get recast.
I'm interested to see her character though, for sure. Eliza Gonzalez debunked rumors about it being her.
Yes.
I wish that chick from Morbius that they would have got her to be Elektra, but it's whatever.
You never know. They could. You never know.
She was actually getting harassed about it. The Eliza Gonzalez. I'd appreciate if I could live free or negotiate ill-intended messages about me stealing a role that I don't even know about. Thank you and wish you the best. People were attacking her, saying they're stealing a role from her, and she'd even know about it. That's how fans are. So it's not just Snyder fans. I'm not defending Snyder fans either. I'm just saying it's across the board. People were insane. They were attacking her just based on a rumor.
It's just a rumor.
Based on a Geekosity rumor.
No, it wasn't Geekosity. It was the D23. It was the D23 article that leaked that we was reading about. And then people keep tagging her on Twitter, be like,
all right, but if they do Born Again and they don't have Elektra, will you be disappointed?
Well, no, I want a good story. That's what's more important than who's gonna show up, Even though I did like the actress who played Elektra in the Netflix shows. I mean, not perfect, but I did enjoy her. If they did bring her back, then I would not be opposed to that.
Jennifer Garner.
No. Heck no. I don't know who was the idiot that was like, we need to cast her as Elektra. No.
Jeffrey Dahmer costumes are banned from eBay. What do we think about this?
Good. This generation is fucked up.
Listen, I don't like it, but it's freedom of speech, and I don't know. It's complicated.
Why the hell you want to dress up as a
I don't want to, but it's do we really want to get to a point where telling other people what they can and can't do? I don't like it.
We're slowly starting to get to that point.
I mean, honestly, if we value people's freedoms, Brian, do you agree that we shouldn't? Not to get too controversial, I don't like Jeffrey Dahmer. I don't want to give him any celebrity status whatsoever. But is it right to ban a Halloween costume?
Who cares?
Bro, he ate humans. This is disgusting to talk about it. No, I'm good, bro.
It's a Halloween costume, dude.
Yeah, we're telling other people.
Are you going to go and eat humans afterwards? No.
Yeah, you never know.
You dress up as Michael Myers. Are you going to go stab a bunch of motherfuckers?
Yes. Right. No, I'm fine.
So fucking asinine.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know, but I mean, If that's what the parents want to dress up the kid as Jeffrey Dahmer,
You're
go ahead.
actually doing the Barbara Streisand effect, making it like more trendy to do it now that it's banned. You know, and let it go.
I mean, it's
you know,
probably-
let
so who
people
bet-
do it and they face their own consequences. People might not like it when they show up to their house. Like, I'm not answering the door for Dahmer.
Oh my gosh!
You know,
you probably might see still people dress up as him on Halloween. You might see that going on Twitter or something or Instagram. So it still could happen.
I wouldn't want it, but I'm not gonna. I gotta.
Yeah.
Brian's helped me realize that you can't tell people what to do.
Yeah,
You can't tell people what to do. It's whatever.
The more you try to tell people what to do, the more they're going to do the opposite. So
Yeah.
All
right, the Muppets. No, thank you, Anthony. Right. I just thought I would throw in a different kind of story in there just to see how people liked talking about it. But okay, the Muppets Mayhem's human stars describe their characters and surreal moments on set. Is this a new show? A new one?
I don't know. I haven't heard them having a new show in years.
there's a trigger warning on the Muppet Show.
There is?
Yes.
Every moment was so special. Oh, this is the old show. I used to watch it back in the day. I didn't watch any of the reboots. I should go back and watch some of it.
Start the music.
That
Start the show.
Yeah, that the Muppets that Disney made, that was actually really good.
Yeah, I like that. I love the Muppets.
Yeah.
All right, where we Black Panther 2 story here.
Oh boy.
Oh, you're talking about the original script?
Yes.
All right. What's Geekosity got to say? I don't know.
Well, Joe Blow has to say.
I was guessing.
Wakanda Forever, Ryan Coogler's original script for sequel dealt with T'Challa's struggles as a new king.
I would have preferred to see this.
I mean, it was obviously like it was after the first movie. Obviously, he was gonna.
The script we wrote before Chadwick's passing was very much rooted in T'Challa's perspective. It was a massive movie, but also simultaneously a character study that delved deeply into his psyche and situation.
I could see that.
Yeah.
Maybe the original script could leak. Well, not leak, but somebody could talk about it. Or ask Ryan.
You got to give Coogler credit. He had a movie script finished. He rewrote the whole thing in a completely different take. It's like a whole new movie.
Yeah. For the guy that he loves.
I trust in him. I'm giving, I'm not going to be upset when people say they have criticism of the route they went. But
I trust he will make the best movie possible, but I still think it was a mistake for him to write out the character. That's just how I feel.
Well, you never know.
Oh wow, Jade! You just saw Black Adam already? Wow, I'm jealous. What did you? She says she liked it.
Yay!
Excellent.
Nice.
Excellent. Got my tickets for Friday. I can't wait.
Awesome, Jade. I'm kind of jealous of you. Wow. Yeah, she's ahead of time. Jade from the future.
Right.
Awesome. It's hours away from me. It's actually 15 hours. In 15 hours, I will be seeing it. Actually. 15 hours.
I'm waiting until Friday. I'm going to be good.
Okay.
I'm going to see it right after work tomorrow.
Maybe I'll take the night off tomorrow and watch something else. I don't have any She-Hulk, so Lower Decks it is.
Andor.
I already watched Andor.
Oh, was the new episode good too?
Yeah, it was all right.
So you're saying Matt Jarbo was wrong. Thank you, Jade. The Rock was really good as a character.
Nice.
You sure about that? Because The Rock played the same guy every time.
I know people are saying that he's really sinister in this.
Good.
I mean,
that means that he's not just doing The Rock. If he was just doing The Rock, he wouldn't be necessarily evil and intense.
He's like a super powered Terminator.
Well, people are saying that
Black Adam 2's Superman crossover now in doubt following new comments.
From who?
The Rock.
Johnson cast doubt on the chances Black Adam versus Superman will take place in the sequel. Doesn't know if that's the way to go. I don't know. I think the question is, should it be a showdown? I think he's just teasing. I don't know if that's the way to go.
I mean, I would want them to do, Shazam and Black Adam first before they do Superman versus Black Adam, because
You have to have Superman in there, though.
I mean, yeah, we can have Superman in there just as long as, we address the Shazam stuff first.
Yeah,
Just like
Jay,
the
did
animated
he
movie.
change the hierarchy
Yes.
of power? Did he change the hierarchy of power?
You change the hierarchy of power.
No, he literally changed the hierarchy. He made Walter Hamada quit his job.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, she says he thinks he did.
He thinks he did. Okay.
Awesome.
I think the audience will come, for this movie,
I think so too. I'd be shocked if it's only 50-60 million for an opening weekend for this film. I think there has also it's just the right timing. There hasn't been a superhero movie for a while. And people
as far as DC.
Well, even Marvel's been a little bit of time. There's been Marvel shows.
I mean, yeah, I guess the last
Doctor Strange. We've had 2 movies this year already. We've got 2 more to go before the end of the year. Or
yeah, but usually there's more than this.
That's how spoiled we are.
Well, we've also gotten shows. You guys are forgetting about the shows.
Yeah.
We've had almost year-round Marvel content, guys.
Yeah, like come on.
If you think about it,
the last one we had was in July.
I haven't had Titans in over a year. So, I know you guys don't like that show, but come on, man. DC,
I'm happy.
I haven't seen shit. And now the freaking they've canceled the CW verse, so it's like, say goodnight, Gracie.
Also, the JSA got plenty of screen time. Cool.
Oh, great.
Jarbo has a lot of crow to eat. Yes. Okay, so Daredevil's canon controversy explained by MCU star Charlie Cox. What controversy?
You know how it is.
You know how people it is.
I thought about giving Max an apology for calling him crazy about a turkey, but he's still crazy.
I don't care. People could think I'm crazy. In an interview with the Hollywood Reporter, Cox has asked if the version of Matt Murdock was the same as the one seen in Netflix Daredevil. Cox bluntly stated, "I honestly don't know." He said not having read any scripts yet, or for his lack of concrete answers, but noted it's clear that there are going to be some consistencies and some differences. Yeah,
I mean that's what
fair.
I expect. Yeah,
I'm actually excited to see a new version. If it's just I kind of want a little different energy, the same but different too. I don't need the exact same tone as the original series, even though it was great.
Well,
we had 3 seasons. We had 3 seasons. That's not like we were lacking content for that.
Right.
Should have got a 4 season.
I still don't think the Born Again is ever going to get anywhere near the quality of the Netflix show, but I don't need it to be the exact same as you said.
I disagree.
I do not believe we will get the same quality as Netflix. I do not believe that.
Netflix is broke. They couldn't even do those expensive block flips.
The best quality work is when people have to work on a budget, and that's what we got with the Netflix Daredevil stuff.
Yeah,
for sure.
You got the $1 million budget.
Here, this is for Jade, everyone. Here we go. This is what Rock should tell Jarbo.
It doesn't matter what you think.
Jarbronis.
I
love saying that. But I'm very happy and I can't wait. All right, here's the last story of the night. And it comes to us via Geekosity.
Oh my god, goodbye.
The Flash 2 plans to introduce Legion of Doom as Ezra Miller's villains.
Wait a minute. Wait a goddamn minute. What?
Yes.
What? No. Why are you stupid? No. Why are you doing that? Why are we doing that?
Why not?
Why are we introducing the Legion of Doom in a Flash movie? What?
Dio. They don't care about Reverse Flash. Don't worry about it. They don't care.
It's clear they don't care, because if they did, it would be the villain in this Flash movie we're about to get. But no.
Oh yeah. It should have been Reverse Flash.
Why isn't the Legion of Doom being introduced in a Justice League movie? Why is the Flash movies turning into ensemble films? What is going on right now?
You mean that they should just call it Justice League instead of the Flash? Okay.
Pretty much. if they're doing this shit? Like, why?
They're like it's you know what it is? It's executives in Hollywood. Once they realized the movie called The Justice League didn't get box office, they're gun shy about calling it The Justice League. You know?
That is the most idiotic thing I've ever heard in my life. Oh, because the 2017.
Well, it says introduce. It doesn't say introduce. It says introduce, though, maybe not feature. Like maybe it's just the introduction to them.
It better be a mid-credit scene and nothing more. Don't make them the main villains of the Flash movie. Don't do that.
Breaking news: Ray Fisher is still waiting for his apology.
That's not breaking news, bro. Like, I hate when Good God Say does that shit so much.
No one's giving you an apology. He still did this. Oh God! Every time
No.
I thought they were just pulling that out of their ass for an article, but no, he actually said, "I'm still."
No, it's because he asked why he was trending, and he was trending. I don't know what he was trending for. He was
Oh my God,
yeah.
Ray, take the W for what it, not that you deserve a W, but he's no longer there. Why are you still going to say that on his day out?
Well, he
oh my
didn't.
God.
This was October 16 before the deadline.
Well, he
didn't know at the time. Yeah,
he knows Zach. They all knew that was happening. They knew They knew he was leaving. They knew he was leaving.
I don't know.
I don't want to get all volatile, but Brian, what do you think of this? This is bullshit. This date. Come on.
Oh
Ray,
no, I saw
give
that
it a
on
break.
Twitter. I was like, come on, dude. I don't
Still
care
owes me.
anymore,
He doesn't
whatever.
have to apologize. He's not there anymore.
He's gone. Like, I don't know how you expect to get an apology now.
I mean, bro, this
That's
is like, bro, this you bringing this up. This is old. This from
Remedial action was taken.
Yes. Oh my God! Even you, he makes it so hard to want to root for him.
Yeah,
I don't.
This is why I said, like, I don't know how likely it would be if they want to bring him back. I don't know how likely that'd be.
He's an attention seeker. Yes.
He has a job. He has a show with Samuel Jackson. So on Broadway. So it doesn't matter, bro. He was just asking why he was trending. He was trending that day on Twitter.
Well, he could have said that without. Oh, I think I still have.
I still
an
apology.
I don't care, bro.
Yeah.
That's between
Hamada, whether you liked him or not, he's gonna leave. But then the last thing he's gonna do is say, "Oh, but I apologize to Ray Fisher." Get the hell out of here.
Are you serious?
He doubled. He tripled down. He didn't give you the Paul. And I actually think if he was a good executive, he would have buckled up and just done it and just be like, you know what? I'm sorry you had this experience. You did an amazing job as Cyborg, and I would love to see where Cyborg goes next. That's what a good executive would have done, I think. Whether he was right or wrong, you keep everything together to move your product forward. And I think he could have definitely handled that better. But yes, Fisher jumped the shark. You know?
Mm-hmm.
But can you agree there? That's another. Well, Matt's not here. I will give another criticism to Hamada. Even though you think you're right. Sometimes you just got to deal with shit and smooth things over, make everyone happy as much as you can. And the silence during that time, or at least giving people, they were afraid to even say, "Oh, the Snyder Cut's good," or Ray Fisher did great as Cyborg. That would have been a good way to smooth things over instead of just ignoring him, letting him go off on social media, just ignoring it.
That situation is his between Walter's him and Warner Brothers, not mine. It doesn't impact my life. I don't care. That's his decision. I don't care.
8 out of 10. We got our official first review from Jade in Australia. She's giving it an 8 out of 10. Black Panther.
Black Panther.
Black Adam. Go see it. Go see it. And Reyes says the apology would potentially subject him to penalties due to admitting fault and obstruction of justice. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That is another
I
reason.
mean, well, he could have. I mean, if Walter wanted to, he could take him in court, but he hasn't yet. That's up to him.
That's stupid at this point. I'm done with it. I still would like to see Cyborg come back. And honestly, he's the definitive Cyborg for me. But this is just like, come on. And I think that's about all we have for the show, too. Any final thoughts tonight? I got to watch my Andor. Callie has got a piece of Tupperware. Come here, Callie. You want to say hi? Here, come here. Come here, say hi. Look, come here. Look what she did to this. Yeah, you tore it apart. Look at that.
Oh,
you got the Tupperware. Look, she likes tearing things apart. She's still not a puppy. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Jump. All right. Okay. I think that's all we got tonight. Yes, I'm happy. I'm super happy.
Yeah.
Well, honestly, Hans, I would love to, but I kind of want to just take the night. Here's my plan for tonight. Get to sleep early because I can't take a nap. I got to still go see Black Adam right after work. So I don't want to be tired because I have fallen asleep in the theater before. Big surprise. So I'm probably going to watch it in bed. Unless you could get into my bed, Hans, and watch it with me there.
Don't tempt him.
Unless you want to curl up next to me with my kitty and get ready for sleep. I don't want to sit here at my computer desk tonight, but I do want to watch Lord of the Rings with you. I want to watch the extended editions at some point soon, for sure, because I haven't watched them in a long time, and it would be great to watch it with a super fan. Oh, thanks. Yeah, thanks, Hans. Sure. It's a nice big bed. It's one of the adjustable posturpedic beds. Yeah. Now you know why I don't get out. Very soon. Yes. They fell asleep. Hamada burger means hundreds of millions. I don't know about that, Degrassi. Okay. Enough Hamada talk. Oh my God. Good night, everyone. Have a good night. There's lots of things to enjoy. Be happy about it. There's lots of things to be happy about. Bye, everyone.
Goodbye.